And there you have it. Fish and dumplings over rice. Hey guys, today I'm gonna make some dumplings. It's gonna be some pork pox stickers I'm using right here for the dumplings. But I'm gonna make it like a little soup. It's something I do after work sometimes. Pick these up at the market. And I'm also gonna use some lamb. Can't show you right now. There we go. I'm also going to use some lamb I picked up at one of the Asian markets. And let's see how this works out. It's going to be with some brown rice. And I have some cabbage left over. This is basically what you got in the refrigerator and you want something to eat and you want to be like pretty good. But I got some construction going on. Sorry about that noise. I might voice it over, I don't know. But this is my little Asian touch right here. So, be right back with you. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put my pan on medium heat. And I'm going to add some olive oil. Kind of eyeball it. Let that warm up a little bit and reduce my heat. This is a tad. This is my base I'm making right now for my soup. I have done a few Asian dishes, so I kind of know the basics on how they put it together. So I'm kind of experimenting right now to, to my taste. It may not be your taste, but it's my taste. A lot of Asian dishes are good, but I've tasted great Asian dishes, and those need like a salute, and because it catered to my taste. So I'm trying to make something at home that caters to my taste, and I think everybody can agree with that. So we're gonna see how this works out, and if it's good, then you're gonna see it. If it's not good, you're not gonna see it, and that's just how I do my videos. Anyway. Okay, now we got our oil starting to boil here. Not boil, I mean simmer. I mean it's hot. Add my green peppers. I say green peppers, add my green onion. Hard day last night, boy. Now add my peppers. And add some crushed red pepper. A little bit of sugar. So I don't have any fresh garlic. I'm gonna add a little garlic powder. Very small amount of cardamom. Very small. Very small. That's enough. I'm playing with that one. got some oyster sauce. Here we go. Some oyster sauce. Not too much, maybe a teaspoon, maybe. Cooking. I'll stir it pretty good. Okay, just cooked a little while. Bring her down a bit. Gonna add our water. Oh, almost got. Add your basil. Just a tad, not too much. Boys in blue are protecting and serving. Okay, now I'm gonna add my water. It's actually gonna be 4 cups. Add some of my lamb. It's very thin cut. I want the lamb to cook first because I'm gonna add some other stuff in here and along with the dumplings. Maybe some, I don't know. Like I said, this is what you make after work. Something tied you over. How you do it is up to you. Okay, now I'm gonna cook my rice. I'm gonna add like 1/2 cups of water. So I'm not cooking that much rice, so it doesn't really matter. I'm adjusting for one person. So here we go. Kind of like to eyeball it, maybe halfway up the water. So the rice absorbs the water and it's boiling. And you either put too much water or not enough water. I mean, you can go by instructions, but I've been cooking rice since I was a kid, so I didn't learn with instructions, so sometime with rice, I just know what it's supposed to look like. So for all you guys watching, that's what it's supposed to look like to me. So bring it to a boil, and then once it goes to a boil for 1-2 minutes, put it on simmer. So as you can see, the rice is starting to boil. Give it a quick stir to make sure no rice is sticking to the bottom of the pan. Hot. There you go. You don't want any rice to stick to the bottom because it will burn. But once you see it starting to boil, you can lower. This is the time to lower your heat. So I'm just gonna add a little tamarack to mine. Hope I'm saying that correctly. Not too much, just give it a little yellow, more yellowish look. I'm gonna stir it a little bit. Then after I stir it, I'm gonna cover it. As you see right now, the whole broth is looking like a yellowish color, almost like an Indian type dish. And that's on addition that it is brown rice also. Just want to make sure none of the rice is sticking at the bottom. There are different color rices in there, so sometimes it's up to your preference. We're gonna cover the rice right now. It's on low simmer because we want the rice to kind of absorb, and that steaming effect when it has a cover on it works pretty good. These guys doing construction. Anyway, now your rice is cooking. You can move on to the other dish. Okay, after a while of being on medium heat, I'm going to bring my soup up to a boil. I'm raising the heat gently. Now that I have my broth boiling, I'm going to add my dumplings. You can do this with the dumplings frozen. Just keep in mind that it's going to reduce the temperature of the water, just like throwing an ice cube into like any hot water. Put it gently. Kind of hungry today, so just dump in there. As you see, the temperature reduced. Pause momentarily. Okay, I'm gonna bring that back to a boil. Okay, also I'm gonna do some tilapia today. I got some tilapia fillets. The only thing I'm gonna use is like salt and pepper. A little ground black pepper. I don't know if you've seen my other series, but you know I like pepper, especially black pepper. Same to the other side. This is sea salt, by the way. I only use sea salt. Okay, we let that sit. Okay, at this time, see the dumplings are boiling. I'm gonna add my cabbage. Also gonna reduce the heat to low. Stir a little bit. wish you guys could smell this. It's gonna be jamming. Add a little soy sauce. Now let cover. I'm using Louisiana fish fry mix, pre-mix, a seafood breading mix. Tastes pretty good. Haven't seen overseas yet, but you can pick it up, United States, any market. I might even have to take some with me when I go to Thailand, if you know what I mean. I can't seem to find all the right seasoning to make it look like this or taste like this. So it's kind of a challenge. So I know my taste. I cook for my taste. I don't cook for what people taste. I cook for my taste. So if you like what I like, then we're gonna do fine. If you don't like what I like, then it's okay. No problem. Just find your own taste. So, what we're gonna do here, shuffle that around, get that kind of even there. There you go. All right. Then we're gonna add our fish. And let that kind of sit there for a minute and absorb. This is tilapia, by the way. Tilapia fillets. Find them in the United States, any store, pretty much. Just want to cover them. While that sits there and absorb all those flavors, this is about to cook. We're gonna get our pan ready. Hey, this would be a good time to go and check the rice. Yay, it's looking pretty good. At this time, it's kind of flaky. Let's see what's happening here. Kind of flaky. There's some moisture still at the bottom. So we'll let it go for a little bit longer. You know, cooking rice is an art. Sometimes you do it well, sometimes you don't. But look like this is gonna be one of the good ones. At this time, you want to turn the rice, the heat to the rice off. Start there. Maybe sticking a little bit on the bottom, but hopefully we're good. Nothing burned. Fluffy. Perfect. Look almost like fried rice. Now you can like using your fried rice dish too. That's turmeric I use in there. I learned about that. I forgot I learned about that. Gonna cover it over. Let it steam a little bit more. We added oil to our skillet and we got it over medium-high heat. This is what we're gonna cook our fish in. And it's using just regular vegetable oil. If you like canola oil, it's very popular in Asia. You can use that. I couldn't tell the difference. I think it has something to do with the heat of your flame. So you might want to kind of test what your heat of your oil is going to be. And that depends on how your meal really turns out tasting using fried food. That's all fried food. You're going to take your fish, kind of shake it a little bit. All that extra off of there. So the oil looks like it's hot. Could have a little bit hotter, but that'll work. It's not cold. Remember, fish cooks fast, so you don't want to take your eye off of it. At this time, you want to take your flame off your dumplings, and you can cover from now. It'll steam. Okay, my fish been there a while. It's time to flip. See, yeah, it's not sticking. Great. Whoop. Flip it. There you go. Like I said, I'm not a professional chef. That's just so it can start off even cooking. The fish is looking pretty good right now. I'm not going to cook it too much longer because I don't like my fish real crispy. Like the way I used to eat it in Louisiana. Like, I don't know if any of you guys tried buffalo fish from Louisiana, but they got to cook it real crispy because it has a lot of small bones, and you want the bones to be cooked so it doesn't jag through the top of your mouth. That's a shout out to my cousin. I'm not going to mention his name. We laugh for days on that one. Anyway, so you want to, cook it to your taste. If you like it like real crispy, cook it crispy. If you like tilapia, not so crispy, only crispy. I like it sort of medium, so like I like my steak. So, but you got the eyeball. You can't walk away from this because you would like burn up some fish. Believe me, I'm telling you from experience. So let's go on to the next episode. Okay, right now I'm removing my fish from the heat. Gonna set it on a paper towel to drain. Rice. I like this rice so much, I don't want to lose none of it. Sometime in Asia, you see they make it look a little house, but this is at the house. Maybe 1 or 2 servings. They off work, I'm pretty hungry, so I'll do the 2 serving thing. Add my dumplings. Use the strainer ladle. Okay. There you have it. Fish and dumplings over rice. I hope you enjoyed the video, and subscribe, like, follow my journey to a peace of mind world.